Dirty dealings, corporate battles, consumer wars. This is Evening 5. A 5-member competition appeal tribunal under the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Cost of Living has denied a stay of the 415.5 million ringgit fine imposed by anti-competition body MyCC on 5 feedmillers, of which 3 are public listed companies, for colluding in a chicken feed cartel to fix feed prices. This is the largest fine that the quasi-judicial body has imposed in its 12-year history. The Bursa listed companies are Leong Hub International, operating via subsidiary Leong Hub Feed Mill Malaysia, Malayan Flour Mills via Dinding's Poultry Development Centre, and PPP Group through FFM. The 2 other feed millers are Gold Coin Feed Mills Malaysia under Gold Coin Group and PK Agro Industrial Products Malaysia under Charoen Pokpan Holdings Malaysia, which in turn is a subsidiary of Thailand's Charoen Pokpan Group Co. MyCC imposed the fine in December 2023 and gave the feed millers 30 days to pay the fine. It is understood by The Edge the sum has yet to be paid. An investments vehicle linked to Berjaya Group founder Tan Sri Vincent Tan has divested 4.85% equity interest in Berjaya Food just a week after emerging as a substantial shareholder in the local Starbucks operator with an 8.09% stake buy. The LTAT sold the stake, comprising 86 million shares, via a direct business transaction today. This reduced its stake in Berjaya Food to 3.24%. Bloomberg data revealed the 86 million shares were sold at 37.5 cents each, for a total of 32.25 million ringgit. The price represents a 2.6% discount to the stock's closing price of 38.5 cents yesterday. Berjaya Food's main shareholder is Berjaya Corp, with a direct stake of 5.7% and an indirect stake of 57.53% via Berjaya Group. Berjaya Food's share price hit a low of 34.5 cents on November 18th and has declined by over 38% year to date amid a prolonged boycott of food brands such as Starbucks due to their perceived links to Israel. The Armed Forces Fund Board, also known by its Malay acronym LTAT, clarified its restructuring plan has not been cancelled but refined to address current challenges and leverage new opportunities. It explained the refined strategy is aimed at reducing portfolio exposure in Baustat Affin investments to 35%, down from the 50% target under an earlier plan. This adjustment, it said, aligns with recommendations by the Public Accounts Committee to mitigate overconcentration risks and ensure financial resilience. LTAT also addressed claims pertaining to specific deals. It denied ownership of land in Batu Kawan, Penang, and said a statement regarding the disposal of the said plot is false and misleading. It added that the Eco World Development Group joint venture with Baustat Properties was selected for a land project in Semenye through a transparent tender process, with the proceeds earmarked for Baustat Plantations' oil palm replanting program. The project refers to a 742 million ringgit cash deal for EcoWorld's 81% owned unit Mutiara Balau to buy plots of land for a new 4.6 billion ringgit mixed project. Baustat Properties has a minority stake in Mutiara Balau. LTAT stressed that its asset divestment initiative is a strategic effort, not a short-term fix, and that all disposals are carried out transparently and with integrity. Cypark Resources and Terengganu Inc. are collaborating to develop a 500 megawatt hybrid hydro floating solar plant at Tasik Kenyir in Terengganu. According to a Bernama report, the 2 parties signed a heads of agreement to establish a joint venture today. Cypark Executive Chair Datuk Hamidah Morris said, hydropower generation combined with Tasik Kenyai's 370 square kilometre water surface area, holds great potential for energy generation and storage, supporting Malaysia's grid system. It also represents a tremendous opportunity for job creation, she said, especially in a domain that would require a long-term skilled workforce that would be highly exportable and in demand. Meanwhile, Terengganu Inc. President and Group CEO Burhanuddin Helmi Muhammad Elias Harun highlighted that the project, to be designed, built and operated by TMB Power Generation, will be the single largest site in Malaysia that combines solar energy production and battery storage and unlock the potential of the country's extensive bodies of water. The project is set to begin in 2025. Aluminium products manufacturer Winstar Capital's initial public offering has attracted 413 million ringgit worth of interest from retail investors, nearly 21 times the 19.79 million ringgit that it was looking to raise from the issuance of new shares via its listing. Malaysian Issuing House said in a statement on the group's behalf, the 14.5 million shares that Winstar had made available to the Malaysian public under its IPO, priced at 35 cents per share, was oversubscribed by 80.17 times, as it received 19,881 applications for 1.18 billion shares. The 19,881 applications comprised 9,849 applications for 502.41 million IPO shares received for the Bumiputra portion, representing an oversubscription of 68.3 times, and 10,032 applications for 674.5 million shares for the non-Bumiputra portion, representing an oversubscription of 92.03 times. Aside from the 14.5 million public portion, the 15.95 million shares it set aside for pink form applications have been fully taken up. The biggest portion, 43.5 million shares for placement to selected investors, has also been fully subscribed. Winstar is slated to be listed on December 19th.